Cancer. The time is 1, 2, 3, and then the song that's playing for you is rock climbing. And then it's funny because your last one, I said you. It's like you're in a sticky situation, and now you're climbing out of a hole you dug, so to speak. In whatever reality we talking about, whether you dug a hole in your work, the work aspect, the relationship, the friendship, the family, you feel me, your self-expression, you dug yourself in a hole when it comes to this image, this title, this sub, whatever. You didn't want people to see you like this, but now you're being received like this from your external world because you didn't look at your actions, or you didn't look at your mentalities, you didn't look at the way you were thinking and or expressing yourself before you expressed yourself. Now that you know the truth, you know to walk away from that form, and you know you can't, there's no good out of this form. So you were put in quite the situation in order for you to peak. It's time for you to leave this person, these people, this mind, this mentality alone. Now you climbing out the hole. Rock climbing. Man, look, you taking the action. You taking the first step for anew. And your last one, I think that was the second or the third card. So same energy off the rip though. Yeah, it was the third card. So you taking action in some way, shape, or form. Yeah, because your mind has fallen about a situation. You fell, but that only fell for you to realize it's time for you to take control in some way, shape, or form. You've been holding yourself back, or someone outside of you is holding themselves back from you because you're taking control and taking action now. Someone know they can't come to you the same way they used to come to you with the energy they used to come with. You feel me? Now it's like, okay, I gotta come to Cancer different because Cancer is taking different steps and actions in order to express and invest themselves in Cancer's reality. It's like people see you changing, and now they realize that the only way I can keep being around Cancer is if I get with it or get gone. It's that type shit. Man, you climbing out the hole, and motherfuckers is like, oh, Cancer's really trying to get out. And you ain't waiting for nobody. Or this is just you wanting to invest yourself, take a step in a space, put yourself in an environment. Yeah, something's unbalanced. Shit, if this is related to your last one, you could have took action, and that only brought imbalance to a situation. Mr. Glock, yeah, you might have and you probably had a whole lot of passion when you pulled that trigger. When you said that, you had a whole lot of oomph behind it, whole lot of confidence, whole lot of certainty when you expressed something, when you invested in something, when you said something, when you did something, when you went there. You feel me? When you said that, when you were acting like this, when you were pushing out this mentality. You feel me? You had a whole lot of oomph, whole lot of firepower. Look what's on the bottom. Look what's behind that. Whole lot of firepower for the wrong passion. Brought you unbalanced. If it's you versus someone outside of you, in the sense where someone outside you could have, it's like someone outside of you is unbalanced because Cancer, you're taking a step in a different direction. You feel me? You're investing in something you might be unsure about yourself. You feel me? You don't really know about that, but you know you want to do it though. Yeah, look what's behind that. You know you want to express yourself. You know you want to participate in that because this is unbalanced. Whatever this is. This friendship ain't, I want a new friend. This friendship ain't, this is one-sided as fuck. You feel me? Or it's just an environment. This environment is, yeah, look, it's time. You know, now that you know the truth, you ready for a new. You ready for a new relationship, friendship, environment, expression, idea, mentality, job. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you. You just want to feel again. And you know the ground here, it's kind of done up. It's really been a desert, this whole partnership. Can't no emotions really develop here. And no emotions, no mind, no water, what we gonna do? If it's you versus you, you might be unbalanced because of something you did. It's like you wanted something. You wanted to participate in a space and or expression. Or an environment, friendship, relationship. It's like, but you had the wrong mind about it and you invested in something. It's like you wanted the partner, you wanted the relationship, you wanted the friendship, you wanted to express yourself like this, but you thought in order for me to express myself like this, I gotta express myself like this, so I'm gonna do that. And you did that, and it brought you unbalanced. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you. And this wasn't your last one, by the way. It's the same energy. It's the same energy as your last one. So now if it's you versus someone outside of you, now that because of an action or an expression, now it's like someone may not be either emotionally receiving emotional minds about the space they share with you, or you can no longer develop emotional minds or ideas about this situation. It's like the situation has gone dry. It's a whole lot of coins, it's a whole lot of earth, but not a lot of water. You feel me? And then the water that is out here is in reverse. Either you tried to manipulate a situation or someone outside of you may be trying to manipulate you, but now you know the situation or the space you share with them is unbalanced. So now it's like you're no longer investing or you're no longer planting seeds here. You're no longer trying to start anything on this earth in this situation because you know the ground ain't good to plant seeds. This friendship, this friendship, ain't shit gonna come from this friendship because it's toxic. Ain't shit gonna come from this situation because it's toxic and or relationship. You'll never heal here with the star in reverse. You got the star in reverse, you got the devil upright, you got the 8 of cups, you got the 3 of wands. What's going on? You walking away from something or somebody emotionally walked away from you because you was toxic, Cancer. And someone outside you may have became aware that you were toxic because of a mentality you expressed. It's like you tried an idea out. Or you expressed yourself in a certain type of way. You invested yourself in this environment in a certain type of way. Said something to your friend a certain type of way. You feel me? You brought yourself, you planted a seed that only brought a space to unbalance and put someone, if it's you versus someone outside of you in a space and or situation to see. It's like when they see the future about this relationship, this friendship, when they think about it, it don't look so bright. So now someone's no longer emotionally investing in you because they see you as a devil. Toxic. What song is this? Bubbly. If it's you versus you, in a sense where you may no longer be emotionally expressing this is just you investing in a new form, because it's like your previous forms were unbalanced. So it's like you're ready to do something different. You're ready to try anything but this, whatever this is. Whether this is a friend, this friend is a devil. This friend is on demon time more than the average individual. So now it's time for you to emotionally separate yourself from that, because if you continue to be here, you'll never yield any fruit worth eating, consuming. You feel me? You'll never be around an environment to get a seed worth planting. You'll never be in the space to get an idea or just put yourself in an environment get your mind to download different thoughts you ain't never download. You'll never develop here. If you get it. Diamonds dancing. King of coins. So the first card, page of coins. Last card, king of coins. So what's going on? It just could be if it's you versus you in the sense where you're walking away from something. You're moving on from what? A situation. Not only that was toxic, it was never gonna go nowhere. You want something different. You want something you never thought about before. You want something you've never experienced before. It's like you want a new experience. So now that's where you're trying to put yourself. In order to get to the king, I gotta take the first step, you feel me? In order to be abundant here, in order to get this job, I gotta get an application. Gotta get the application because you're trying to be the manager. You feel me? You want the store. You motherfuckers think you walking into as a regular employee. You think I'm doing this. You think I'm taking this action. You think I'm expressing my mind like this or putting myself out there. Yeah, look, you want the whole loaf. You don't want a slice. You gonna pull up with a plate, you feel me? Presenting yourself in a manner where it's like, all right, I'm here for a slice, but really you want the whole thing. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you though, Cancer. It's like if it's you versus someone outside, yeah, look, now that you know. Yeah, now that you've been balanced in your emotions when it comes to this situation and or friendship, you feel me? Now it's like, all right, I know I want to do that. If this is connecting with your last one, someone outside of you could no longer be. It's like someone could have emotionally walked away from you because you were toxic in some way, shape, or form. Now it's like, okay, you want to put yourself in that position, so you're going to take yourself there in a manner because you know a situation is unbalanced. So it's like how you present yourself. You're going to present yourself in a certain type of way. But understand you're here for the entirety of the situation. You're here to be here in some way, shape, or form. You feel me? Because you know what's up. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you.